I saw this come down like sometime yesterday, like late yesterday afternoon. And let me say this. Let me say this. I feel so bad for R. Kelly. Uh, Let me stop lying. I have more respect for my audience than that. No, I don't. No, I don't. And the reason being is this was a long time coming. This was a long time coming since the 90s. Okay? And before anybody tries to compare pain, say, "Oh, he got 30 years." That Ghislaine Maxwell chick, she only got 20. That's still a long time. 20, 30, 10-year difference. And probably neither one of them will serve out that full sentence. Okay? And I've seen some people saying, "Well, I'm still going to play the music," which is your prerogative. It's your right. Just like I do Michael Jackson. I was like, hold up. Michael Jackson was never found guilty. And there was way less evidence on him than there ever was on R. Kelly. I even said, even though I've changed my stance on Bill Cosby, and I believe he is guilty of doing what he's accused of, although I still don't think he did to every one of those women, and I definitely don't think he did to Andrea Constant. I've always maintained he went to jail for the wrong woman. That being said, there was way less evidence against him than there was R. Kelly. The fact that R. Kelly managed to stay out of authorities in jail all this time is something of a small miracle. When the other two that he gets compared to had way less evidence. In fact, in the case of Michael Jackson, there was no evidence at all. So no, I don't feel sorry for R. Kelly. He gets what he gets. In case you're wondering though, I should have said this at the beginning. R. Kelly was found guilty of racketeering and sex trafficking. And that's what got him the 30 years. Although some have told me that the way they did it, using more or less a RICO statute, may end up coming back biting the prosecutors in the behind, but we'll see. We will see if it ends up being another Cosby situation where the prosecutor overstepped their bounds. But I have a feeling this one, unlike Cosby, this one's going to stick. This one's going to stick, in my opinion. I'll be very surprised if it gets overturned. As for some of these others that claim they didn't know, and yeah, I'm talking to you, Lady Gaga, and who I actually do like some of her music and things. I actually do. I guess you could call me a small fan, but let me say this. I know they'll say she was young. I have, a co-worker that I talked to about this stuff, and she said, well, she could probably. I was like, she may not have known, but somebody in her camp knew. Somebody. I mean, it's not a secret in that industry about R. Kelly. Heck, Matthew Knowles, the father of Beyonce, knew. That's why during the early days of Destiny's Child, if he couldn't be there, he always made sure somebody was in there in the room when Destiny's Child was working with R. Kelly. He made sure somebody was in the room, whether it was Tina Knowles or somebody. So no, I'm not gonna buy that she didn't know. I don't buy it. She knew. It's just when the blowback came back, now she wants to plead ignorant. I mean, like I said, still like Lady Gaga musically and artist-wise, but I'm not buying that. Or if she didn't know, somebody in her camp knew. Somebody in her management knew. But anyway, that's a minor side piece. But R. Kelly's found guilty. I shed not one tear for this guy. All I got to say is I hope they put you behind in solitary confinement. Anyway, that's all I got to say on this. I'm out.